So I was trying to get my camera all set up, and this little guy came right up to the porch and put his little paw right on my foot. So I had to throw out some nuts, and I figured since we have a squirrel, I'll go early. I'll go live a little bit early. Hey, Russ. Hey, Sam. Sam says your gloves friend is here. Yeah, we got the gray squirrel. Literally, like came right up. Like I just sat down. I was getting everything set up. He just comes up, puts his little paw on my foot. So I was like, oh, how do I not put nuts out for you? Will you eat them out of my hand? You're getting a little spooked? Squirrelette? Once this little guy is done eating, then we'll put the rest of the nuts out. I just put a few close by here so he could eat. See how close he is to the porch there? Hey, Mossy! Russ says, I'm here just tidying up and making some food, but I'm listening, so no talking about me. Oh, we can talk about you. On my channel, we can. Can't we, little gray squirrel? You look kind of chunky. Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Are you a little pregnant squirrel? Are you? Are you a little pregnant squirrel? Oh, was the Chinese place closed again? Shiva said, just unlike and got in, Molly. Happy to see you. Thank you for coming, Shiva. I appreciate you. Russ says, that's brilliant, playing footsie with a squirrel. Shiva says hi to Russ and Mossy. Peggy says, hi, Mom Dog. Hey, Peggy. Good to see you. We got a little gray squirrel right away. Little bugger came right up, put his little paw on my foot. Right before I started the stream. Like, I didn't even have my phone in the holder. The holder wasn't secured. Nothing. I'm like, just give me a minute. Best toenail clippers in Mossy. Jeff, hey, good to see you. Oh, wow, I'm here early for once. Yes, good to see you. We're doing a nature stream today instead of I almost said instead of Jeff's. We're doing a nature stream today instead of games. Excuse me. Peggy says, hi, Russ. Russ says, hi, Shiva. Hi, Peggy. Shiva says hi to Peggy. Russ says hi to Jeff. Peggy says, Mom Dog is the squirrel whisperer. Jeff says, Jeff Box. I like that. Shiva says, this is good instead of game. Thank you. Thank you. I just felt like, I don't know, for some reason, oh, I know why. Because I'm coming up on the year when I first started doing my Saturday streams. And my first Saturday stream was out back here. That's probably why I was feeling like I really should do a stream out back today. Peggy says hi to Shiva. Mossy says they love antler drops for the calcium. Oh, really? we have a little chipmunk. Oh, just went under the deck. There he is. Little chipmunk, little squirrel. And a crow who has things to say. Chipmunk, squirrel. Chipmunk, squirrel. Squirrel, chipmunk. Chipmunk, squirrel. Man, you are a dark looking chipmunk. What's wrong with you? Or is that normal for this time of year? I don't know. You look awful dark there, little guy. You're cute, though. Shiva says, that's good, Molly. Just watching Jaws, says Peggy. Uh-oh, are we leaving? Are we going bye-bye? Are we just burying some? Aw, that is so freaking cute. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Are you leaving? After your itch, are you leaving? You had enough? No, we got the little chipmunk down here. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There he is. Jeff says, hi, BGN. Eva said, you sound so good, Molly. Thank you. Although my throat is a little scratchy, so if that was the joke, that was kind of funny. Sorry, I'm trying to get the camera to move downwards. That's a regular size fly, guys. That's how small this little sucker is. Little tiny thing. Little tiny thing, aren't you? Just a little tiny guy. There we go. They usually don't stay still this long. I don't know. Oh my god, look how full those cheeks are. Oh, you're so cute, little one. Normally they just shove them in their cheeks and run off. Nice to have them around. Shiva says, like and subscribe, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you. Jeff said, good golly, Miss Molly. Double tap on the chipmunk, says Shiva. Oh, you're going to take a little bath? That's adorable. Oh, that's so cute. He looks like a scoop of ice cream, says Jeff. And he went under the deck. Okay, now as you can see, it's a little bit, we got a little bit fog going on here today, a little bit muggy. And let's Mossy posted a short there, guys. Please do be sure and check that out. Let's get some nuts out there. It's raining nuts. Hallelujah, it's raining nuts. think I got it far enough out there. Also, I think I just startled a chipmunk. Yeah, squirrely, 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 squirrely. There, that should be good. That should be good. But yeah, as you can see, we've got a little bit of fog going on. Not too much, just a little bit. And we'll aim at the squirrel portal here. And we'll see who comes up. That one might come back, because usually the gray ones come back at the end. Here, squirrely, 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 squirrely. Here, squirrely, 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 squirrely. Mossy says Mr. Nibbles. Oh, is that Mr. The bad news is Mr. Nibbles? Shiva says, hit the like button, guys. Yes, please do. I appreciate it. And so does Onyx. It makes Onyx feel better about herself. She's had babies, and so she's a little bit sensitive. Jeff says, do you live on an acreage? No, a tiny little plot of land, actually. It's a condo. But we have these nice thick woods. And all the little critters that come with it. There's a rumor that there's a fox out here somewhere. But I haven't seen it. Oh, we have a chipmunk. Really? You're gonna go back under there and make me look like a liar? We'll just leave it there, see if he comes back out. Shiva says, you sound squirrely, squirrely was good. Try once again. Here, squirrely, 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 squirrely. Onyx! Here, squirrely, 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 squirrely. Hey, Rhodey! How are you? How you been? Okay, well, I promised there was a chipmunk right there. It came out, and as soon as I moved the phone down, it went back in. Good, good to hear it. Good to hear it. It's good to see you. Jeff says, I love imagining the squirrels thinking, gasp, squirrely, that's me, lol. Let's zoom back out and go back to the portal, the squirrel portal here. So let me make sure my camera's clean. There, that's a little better. Now everybody has my fingerprint. Chris has just sent you a pic of the tank now. Got the spider plants in. Nice. Everything is looking great now, I'll bet. Can't wait to see it. Oh, hey, we got some sun coming out. Or not. I guess it changed its mind. It thought about it for a minute. I guess it. Oh, no, here it comes. Here it comes. Here comes the sun. How's that song go? Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. It's all right. That might not even be a song. I don't know. I could have easily just made that up. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighbor. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Please won't you be my neighbor? That's me singing songs badly all day long. Here, hey B, say how you doing? Shiva says hit the like button. Yes, do please hit the like button, guys. I enjoy that, and so does Onyx. Shiva says hi B, say. Jess says, what all kinds of animals have you seen there? I've seen chipmunks. I've seen black squirrels, gray squirrels, red squirrels, bluebirds, blue jays. Okay, there's a chipmunk, and it's gonna go away as soon as I... Oh, there it's staying. Okay. Told y'all there was a chipmunk. It's mostly chipmunks and squirrels, but there's been deer through here, fox. We get hawks. I've seen an eagle. Boy, he's just really intent on me filming the ground. So we'll go back over here to the squirrel portal, where they typically show up. Rhodey said you said you were getting a squirrel call. I didn't think it would be squirrely, squirrely, squirrely. Well, the thing is I tried the squirrel call, and it turns out that here, squirrely, 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 squirrely works better. I just called a chipmunk. Apparently, well, I do call them squirrels, so. What are you doing, little guy? What are you doing? That sounds like a bird of prey. You should probably run. Yeah, you should probably go hide somewhere. That's a good chipmunk. And back to the squirrel portal. Shiva said, I spoke to Bisei was in live with Kage. Oh, when he was in live earlier with Kage. Gotcha. Bisei saying hi to Shiva. Shiva says, take us your home tour, Molly. No, we're not going to do a home tour. I've had stalkers in the past, and I'm not trying to encourage that again. So bits of my backyard it'll have to be. Oh, here we come. Are you going back under there, or are you going to stay out, or what are you doing here? What are you doing here, little guy? Just says POV, you go to Walmart to buy a squirrel call, get home and try it. It just goes here, squirrely, squirrely. Maybe I should do a mom dog brand squirrel call. What the heck kind of bird was that? I bet that was a crow doing some sort of imitation. Vise says, I'm still in PJs and robe. Well, I'm dressed. So, hey, Mary. Hey, Kage. Mary says, hey, Bise. Hey, Shiva. Hey, Kage. Kage says, I've got to run to my best friends, but I've got you running. Thank you, Kage. I appreciate you. Kage says, hey, Mary. Mary says, hey, Russ. Kage says, hey, Bise. It was a lot of fun having you on stream last night. Rhodey says, hello, Kage. Shiva says, hey, Kage, did you sleep well, man? I don't think Kage sleeps very well at all lately. Kage could use all our sleeping vibes. Woodpecker, where are you? Where are you, Mr. Woodpecker? Damn it. I was going to try and get a picture of it for you, but it stopped pecking and I can't. There it is. Where are you? Where are you? Come on, make noise again. I think it's in this area. Come on. Come on, Mr. Woodpecker. I heard you guys like peanuts. I have peanuts. Come on, Mr. Woodpecker. I don't envy that wood that he was pecking, though. Anyway, back to the chat. Kage says, hey, Rhodey. Mary says, hey, Mossy. Kage says, hey, Shiba. Mary says, crows are amazing. They are. They can do so many things. Mary says, hey, Rhodey. Bise says, Mary, Kage, hi, Russ. Mary says, hey, Russ. Shiva says, hey, Mary. Troll Slayer, oh my gosh, how are you? Jeff says, hey, Mary. Mary says, wow, Russ is here, surprise. Troll Slayer says, hi. Mary says, hey, Slayer. Troll Slayer says, hello, Mary. No surprise, Russ will be here always, says Shiva. Shiva says hi to Mary. Hello, hello. Tatai, hey, how are you? Shiva says, hey, Troll Slayer. Bise says, it sounds like you're in South America today. It does, kind of, doesn't it? Mary says, oh my god, the birds are having a blast in my new feeder. I had squirrels, blue jays, cardinals, and tiny little birds. Oh, how cool! That's so cool. Hi, Mary, says Russ. Troll Slayer says, hello, Aruna. Russ says, Bisay. Yeah, you missed it. That's right. I forgot. Russ almost showed his ass on camera today. You missed it, Bisay. You missed it. It was a good shot, too. Mary says, oh, whoa, I see it. I thought. Bisay says, I have D's nuts. Oh, D's nuts are good. Shiva says, that's a really big tree. Oh, yeah. These trees are quite big. Mary says, and you get to say pecker. It's okay, Mary, though. I think it's a circumcised pecker. Russ says, I got a one-man tent, Bisay. Is that big enough? Russ says, stay away from my wood. Mary says, every morning, Russ. Let me turn translate off because it's making me crazy. Hey, Ben. Jeff says someone needs to come up with a dirty drink called the woodpecker cocktail. Mary says, much preferred. Yes. That's enough room for 3, says Bisay. Mary says, you can't leave us alone in the chat, Molly. We go south really fast. Oh, no, not as fast as I take it south. It's definitely an adult content channel. Boobs, yes. Yes, we like boobs. Boobs make the world go round. We got sun coming through the trees here. Is my camera smudged? Is that the deal here? Is that better? I don't think so. Note to self, clean camera before live stream. Shiva says, who doesn't, right? Boobs are, I mean, no matter what religion or politics view you have, everybody likes boobs. Mary says, Shiva, you are correct. Sue, hey, how are you? Good to see you. Sue says, hello, Mary. Hello, and hello to Mary. Mary says, no, not smuggled, but there are fingers on it. Oh, yeah. Oh, smudged, not smudged. And you spelled it correctly and I bungled it. Wow. Mary says, hey, Sue. Oh, I think we got a. Is that a chipmunk or that's a chipmunk? That is running off. Mary says hey to Sue. Sue says hi to Bisay. Shiva says hi to Sue. Sue says hi to Shiva. Bisay said, you should see the deliveries Mary does on her OnlyFans route. Mary, you have an OnlyFans and you've been holding out on us? That's a rare event. I spelled it right because I am on the computer, says Mary. I know, and then I mispronounced it. Bisay says, hi, Sue. I'm going to get the bird bath Tuesday on Amazon Prime Day. Yeah, that's when I think I'm going to get my bird bath too. Mary says, can I put my link in? Yes, yes, please. Please put your link in for your Amazon. Yeah, please do. And please check out the store. Mary gets something from it if you guys purchase anything through her link. Bisay says, how's your weather, Mary? My live is frozen. Nope, it was just a chipmunk. How cute are you, you little thing? There you go. There's Mary's link. Mary says, hot and beautiful. Cool and beautiful hair, says Bisay. Yeah, it's actually pretty nice now that the sun's coming out. Nice and cool, just the way I like it. Get my hat on so I can continue to read the hat through, or read the hat, read the chat through the sun. I'll show y'all my hat here. I don't know if it'll. I guess I probably zoom back out, huh? That might help. But that's the easy way to do it. I like to do it the hard way. And Sora Health. That's my hat. I know y'all are. I probably gained a lot of subscribers for that. Zoom back in on the little chipmunk there. Oh, he's all blurry. I have to try and work longer today. For the stupid ticket. What happened? Nice, Bisay, says Mary. I bet you do, Molly, says Mary. Jeff says, I just looked it up. There's actually a woodpecker cocktail named after, get this, the red. The red cockadead woodpecker. Wow. I called a kid out on an illegal motorized unicycle, and the cop came and gave me. What? That's some bullshit. Hey, Matthew. That is some bullshit. I guess next time just let the kid kill himself. Doesn't pay to help out these days. He was driving down the road 45 miles an hour. Holy shit. No tag, no lights on it. Wow. Hi, Matthew, says Shiva. Not in Clearwater, Florida hellhole. Yeah. I people are so touchy there. Jeff says, how do you ride a unicycle at 45 miles an hour? It was motorized. But why would you want to ride a unicycle that fast on the road with other cars? I mean, you fall. Oh, man, yeah, that's just bad news all the way around. Matthew said, I never hear of that nonsense. Mary said, cop said he was legal. I looked it up, he wasn't. We hate each other here after COVID, and all the assholes came. Yeah. Russ says, how the eye doing, Mary? Mary says, or get hit and he was tailgating. Oh man, what an idiot. Mary says, 5 more weeks and I get to see. When's your next checkup, Mary? With a bad driver's license, and I got a fucking ticket. Next check is Wednesday. Okay. $118 ticket. Wow. Russ says, nice. Hope things start looking up for you then. Excuse the pun. Oh, we got a chipmunk back. Oh, he's bathing himself quickly. That's adorable. And he's gone. Not that bird, but there's a bird that kind of sounds like a monkey. There we go. Is there more nuts down there? Mary says, no worries, I expect puns here. Chippy, says Russ. Mary says, funny because I am not allowed to look up right now. Oh, yeah, because of the air bubble, or the gas bubble. Hey, Invalid, how you doing? Invalid says, hi, Mary. Would you... There's no nuts over there. I don't know why you're over there. Yeah, there's lots of nuts over there. But you're going to run away anyway. Okay, well, we'll see you later. Feel free to come back. Where are you, Onyx? Squirrely, 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 squirrely. She's probably not expecting me this early in the day. She's probably like, it's a trap. Matthew said they just dropped the price of the house on my street. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Mary says Cardinal and Blue Jays love peanuts in the shell. Oh, in the shell? Interesting. Aw, Chippy, says Mary. Hey, Invalid, how you been? Says Mary. Hey, Mad Cat, what up? Mary says, hey, Mad Cat. Mad Cat said, we've been good, Mary. Hey, Toady. Toady says, hi, Molly. Invalid says, not bad, and you? Good to hear it. Good to hear it. Been okay? The rest says, hit the like button, everybody. The black squirrel loves it. Yes, she does. She absolutely loves it. Mary says, yes, in the shell. Who knew? Yeah, that's got my mind going. Maybe I'll get some. See what we get out here. Matthew says it's now. Is that a. Wait a minute. Oh, no, that was a leaf. Sorry, guys. It's now 299,000. Invalid says, hey, BG and Aquariums. What it do, baby? We got a chipmunk back. Oh, you are Chippy. Mary says, what, Matthew? Toady said, just started on the first things of the new tank build. Now that I finally got all the things that I need. Cool. Good deal. Sounds like a big project. Russ says, hey, Invalid. Sad Man. Hey, Sad Man. How are you? Hi, Molly in chat. Matthew says, Mary, there is a house on my street for sale. Invalid said, Matthew Fields, what it do, baby? Mary says, hey, Monster. Russ says, hi, Matthew. Mary says, hey, Sad Man. Sandra, hey, Sandra. Matthew says, hi, everyone. Russ says, hi, Toady. Toady says, hey, Mary. Sandra says, so cute. I have had them take nuts from my hand. I almost had a squirrel take nuts from my hand today. When I was setting up the stream, actually before I even had a chance to set up the stream, a gray squirrel came up. As soon as I sat down, put its little paw right on my foot. Yeah, I was like, aw, how could I not? What size tank, Toady, says Russ. Jeff says, hi, Sad Man. Toady says, hey, Russ. Russ says hi to Sad Man. Mary says, now that's a crazy amount, Matthew. Yeah, I agree. Mary says, hey, Sandra. Sandra says, hey, Mary. Matthew says it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house. Aw, says Mary. Ben says, how is everyone? Hey, Ben, did you come in earlier and did I miss you? Or am I misremembering things, which is possible? Ooh, we got a dragonfly. Please don't bite me. I heard that your bites hurt very badly. And I don't really care for pain. I feel like I have enough. But you're kind of cool looking. Come on. Stupid. There we are. Wow, that's exciting. That's a cute squirrel, says Invalid. That was a chipmunk. Toady says it's a 110-liter one, but I decided to try something new that I have not attempted before. Ben, says Russ. Hey, Ben, says Toady. Invalid says, how's your eye patch, Mary? Ben says, yo, Russ and Toady. Russ says, nice, mate. Mary says, 5 more weeks, Invalid. Matthew says, I will be doing a brand new build soon. Oh, we have a chipmunk. Had a chipmunk. We'll just zoom back out because that's more exciting than that dragonfly just sitting there doing nothing. Ben said, I came in but was preoccupied, so I'm back now. Okay, good. And welcome back. Russ said, how's June, Ben? Yes, how is she? Mary says, do you get lightning bugs? If you do, try to film them for a short. They spray so much here, I don't see them anymore. Yeah, we do get them here. I just have to remember to come back out after dark, which is something I frequently forget to do. I'll just set an alarm. That's what I need to do. Ben said, damselfly mall, not dragonfly. Oh, is it really? Well, it's some kind of big ass flying thing. Mary says, hey, Ben. Ooh, bee. Please go away, bee. I don't like bees. I got some, said Invalid. Good for you. I don't know what you got some of, but you get it. Ben said she in bed, mate. Ben, long morning, mate. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope she feels better in the morning. Invalid says, little orbs a twinkling. Yeah. Russ says, give her a big hug from me, buddy. Yeah, from me too. That is, I believe that is Mary's Amazon link. Oh, Russ, could you please post your fourth wall link? You didn't remind me. Ben says, will do, mate. She appreciates it. Mary says, come see my Amazon store on Amazon Day. You still get your discounts, and I get a little something too. Mad Cat, is it a real chipmunk? Yep, they are real chipmunks that come out here. In fact, that chirping that you hear right now, that's a chipmunk. And we got one against this tree over here. Shiva says hi to Toady. Says, hey, Mary. Toady says he wants to be with you. Like, ha, 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 ha. Pun intended. Mary says, sorry about the caps. No worries. Invalid says he looks like a ground squirrel. Nah, wait till you see the squirrels. These are way tinier than the squirrels. They're, I mean, like, this thing is about the size of a gerbil, a small gerbil. Russ says, I forgot. I know, I was counting on you to remember. That's probably why I forgot. Invalid says, I love your Amazon page, Mary. Cody says, "You got a lot on your plate, Russ, mate." Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I'm teasing you, by the way, Russ. I'm not actually blaming you for anything. Just please post the link. Thank you. You can get, actually, let me zoom back in before I do this. You can get yourself one of these awesome water bottles. These water bottles are awesome. Easy to clean, has a built in, and you guys are going to be seeing shirts on some of these trees here in the near future. Shiva says, Amazon Day, is it available all over the world? That's a good question. That's a good question. It seems like it would. Mary says, never saw Chipmunk live. Yes, Shiva, says Mary. Shiva says, when is it, Mary? Mary says, I have an affiliate discount now, affiliate account now with Amazon. So I'm asking folks to come to it before they make purchases. And there's Russ's link, guys. Really? It won't let me pin it? I'll make a post later. Oh, we have a gray squirrel back. There he is. That's a ground squirrel. Gray squirrel. Gray ground squirrel. Yeah, I put the nuts a little further out, honey. Onyx! Where'd you go, girl? There you are. We got two squirrels. Yep, that's Onyx. Hey, girl. How you doing? No, we got this one over here. It's like talk to the butt. Squirrel butt. I think that's koala. Squirrel butt. And there is our star. I don't know why my phone isn't, or my thingy isn't cooperating. Mary says you can use the search bar and get anything, not just stuff in the store. Russ says, I know I appreciate you letting me post it, Ma. Cool as fuck, lady. Aw, thank you. Mary says, Ben, the new channel bar thingy is cool. Ben says, what channel bar, Mary? I was thinking that same thing. I was thinking there's something that I'm missing. Mary says, June 23rd to 26th, it is available in 20 countries. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Mary says, I love the beanie hats, Russ. Yeah, Russ has got a few of them, I believe. Mary says, squirrels are so plump there up there. Probably because I'm stuffing them full of nuts. Russ says, thanks, Mary. Got some cool t-shirts too now. Shiva says, Amazon Day is not worldwide. Aw. Russ says, Onyx, that's because the like button was pressed. Yeah. Oh, we got 16 likes. Nice. I guess she decided 16 likes was where she'll come out at. Right, Onyx? Yeah. You gonna come out and eat the rest of those nuts? Come on. Come on out. Oh, the gray squirrel left. Like it up, says Mad Cat. Yes, please do. Feel free to hit that like button. Is that a blue jay? That's not a blue jay. Trying to decide if this bird is worth moving my camera for. But it looks like it's going to come on screen anyway. Yep, there it goes, running around the back there. Onyx! Squirrely, 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 squirrely. Yeah, squirrely, 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 squirrely. Put some nuts out closer here, see if she comes up a little bit closer. I know that gray squirrel likes to get nice and close. I can't believe that squirrel put its paw on me. Mary says, I have Timu affiliate now too, lol, just got approved. Oh, cool. That's awesome, Mary, says Mad Cat. I agree. That is cool. Come on out, Onyx. Come on out. We've been waiting for you. Ben says, Russ, why don't you set up an Amazon affiliate, mate? Just a thought. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Thanks, says Mary. Russ says, I did have one a while ago, but no one used it. Well, hell, I didn't know about it. I order crap off of Amazon all the time. If I had known about it, you could probably retire by now. But yeah, that's not a bad idea to look into, Russ. Mary says, I have for sales. Then says, things are a bit better now. I could single-handedly keep your channel going. Pay myself laughing, says Ben. I hear a blue jay, says Jeff. Yeah, we got those too. Sometimes they come down to the ground. That's usually when we see them. Mary said I had one before, but it timed out. Thanks, Ben, says Russ. Man, I shouldn't have thrown so many nuts that far back. No probs, dude, says Ben. When the sun comes out, you can really tell how dark it is back here. Onyx! Here, squirrely, 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 squirrely. Here, squirrely, 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 squirrely. Mary says, but no, I have no pride. I beg people to come. Mad Cat says, Mr. Woodpecker. Yeah, woodpeckers are really. I've only gotten video once of the woodpecker of a woodpecker back here, and I have that up as one of my shorts, I believe. Yes, I do. Yes, I did put that up as one of my shorts. I hear them all the time. You can't see them. Maybe they're ghost woodpeckers. Bisay said, "Did you ever get a squirrel call?" I did. I did get a squirrel call, only it seemed like it was scaring the squirrels more than calling them. And here, squirrely, squirrely, squirrely seems to work better. So we just decided to go with here, squirrely, squirrely. Right here, squirrely, squirrely, squirrely. Mary says, I don't need a squirrel collar. They come banging. Just says, from now on, I'm calling the woodpecker prick. Fair enough. Fair enough. Don't go behind that tree, please. Please don't go behind that tree. There's no nuts over there. There's no nuts. They're just an illusion. Mary says the bird feeder will work fabulous. They will feel safe in the tree. Rose says it sounded like Bisay inviting them to his tent. Hey, as long as he doesn't eat them. As long as he doesn't eat them, we're all good. Don't try a bear call. Well, now I want to. Here, Barry, 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 Barry. We'll see if that works. I don't think there's any bear in this area. Mary said Bisay and Russ sitting on the tent. Jeff says, here, Barry. Damn it, Molly, you beat me to it. Come on, on, Onyx. Come closer. All the good nuts are up here, I promise. Let's get a good look at your paw. I want to see how it's doing. Russ says it's a one-man tent, Mary. We will have to lie down. Mary says, be saying Russ, stacking in the tent. Russ says, all the nuts are here in chat. BC says at least one of us will. Oh, don't go, Onyx. She didn't even come eat the close one. Oh, where's that gray squirrel? That gray squirrel can come back. Come back, gray squirrel. Here, squirrely, 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 squirrely. Just as broke Bisay Mountain. Mary says, Jeff, yes. You guys kill me. Now Cat says, here, squirrely, squirrely. Hey, squirrely, squirrely, squirrely. Woodpecker. Where are you? Down the rabbit hole, here we go, says Mary. Or here we went. Oh, we have a chipmunk over here. No, it's not going to move, so there it goes. There it goes. Move this way. Hey, Charlie. How you doing? Good to see you. Rhodey's waving. Ben says hi to Charlie. And I'm distracted by where the hell that stupid woodpecker is coming from. I guess we don't need to zoom in on that anymore since he's gone. We'll go back to the squirrel portal. Charlie says hi to Ben. Mary says, I also like the beta graffiti mug, Russ. I got one of those, Mary. It looks almost like one of my betas. Hey, Charlie, says Mary. Charlie says, I'm good, Molly Hun. You good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. We're just waiting on the wildlife to come back out. There too, I have been out here for over an hour and they're only used to me being out here for an hour. We'll give them a little bit. If they don't come back out, then well, then there's pretty much nothing I can do about it. Russ says hi, Charlie. Mary says Charlie. Charlie says hi to Mary. Charlie says hi to Russ. Anybody have any idea what carpenter ants are and how to, more importantly, how to get rid of them? Hey, Lady Sky, how are ya? Good to see you. Russ says, thanks, Mary. I've spent some time on merch recently. Yes, you have. Hit my 100 item limit now, though. Oh, that's a bummer. You have to rotate stuff. Charlie says, you should play a squirrel call. I have a squirrel call. Want to hear my squirrel call? Here, squirrely, 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 squirrely. Here, squirrely, squirrely. It works better than the squirrel call I bought. Russ says hi to Sky. Mary says, hand feeding beta fish. I love it. Yes, isn't her beta a gorgeous beta? He's a elephant ear, also known as a Dumbo. I'm doing all right, says Lady Sky. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Bisay says, hey, lady. Lady Sky says, how are you, Mom Dog? I'm good. How are you? How have you been? Charlie says, Mary, thanks. Lady Sky says, hi, Bisay 444. Ben says, Sky. Hi to Lady Sky. Russ says, Carpenter Ant built me a cabinet, but it was tiny. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that was actually so bad it was funny. Mad Cat says coffee works pretty good. To get rid of carpenter ants, really? Charlie says Vamp the Champ. Molly helped with the name. I just added the champ. I appreciate the shout out though. And speaking of shout outs, we are promoting. I'm sorry, it's not letting me pin anything, but we are promoting Mary's Amazon link and we are promoting Russ's Fourth Wall link. And if you guys could please post your links again, I'd greatly appreciate it. B6 says, I want to hear that call. Here, squirrely, 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 squirrely. Oh, there's the woodpecker again. Hey, Miss Daisy. How are you? Miss Daisy says, hey, Mom Dog. Hey, everybody. Ben says, hi, Daisy. Charlie says, hi, Daisy. Kage's back. Welcome back, Kage. Bisay says, hey, Daisy. Happy Sunday. Saturday. I can read and tell what day it is at the same time. Thank you, Russ. Please check out Russ's Fourth Wall store. It's got some really cool graffiti merch. It's got some it's got some really cool stuff. You should check it out. Love the call, says Charlie. Thank you. And you're more than welcome, Russ. Kage says, I gave my friend the worst tasting gummy I've ever had. It was funny. If you want some bad tasting gummies, I've got some for you, Kage. I mean, like, so bad that you buy new stuff and just hang on to the old stuff in case you get hang on to the nasty stuff in case you get that hard up. The hell was that? Didn't that just sound like a monkey? That's got to be a crow. Rosa's like, what was that? Yeah, I don't know what that was. It totally sounded like a monkey. You're in Peru? What the fuck? Is this me saying? Right? Jeff says, crow? Nah. Well, I know crows can imitate other birds and other animals. And so that's what makes me think it's a crow. Because, well, also, I have no other explanation. Mad Cat said, I don't think they like mint smell either. Oh. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you, Mad Cat. Ben says, lock your doors tonight, peeing myself laughing. Mighty Mint, says Mad Cat. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. I could probably plant some too around here. I wonder if it would grow. Invalid says, hey Kage, what it do, baby? Where are you, woodpecker? Where are you? Charlie says, Molly, that is so beautiful. Is it the back of your garden or your land? Yes, this would be what you call my back garden. And my porch is right here. And we're right in the woods. Right in the woods. Now that I believe was a wren of some sort. Where were we? Oh yeah, we were at the squirrel portal waiting for the squirrels to come back. Hey Paul, how you doing? Paul says hi, Molly in chat. Ben says Pokes. Is Pokies here? Did I miss Pokies? Or did you mean to say Paul? Oh, jokes. Okay. Okay. I thought I missed Pokies. And Ben and Russ say hi to Paul. That is kind of crooked. There we go. I'm doing good, thanks. That's good to hear, Paul. Hi, Ben, says Paul. Sorry, my brain farted, says Ben. No worries. Ben says, Russ says, Yakidar? Yakidar? I don't know what that is. Paul says, hi, Russ. Ben says, cheers, Russ. Okay, what is Yakidar? I believe it's Welsh, says Russ. Drink up toast, says Ben. Don't know what the F it means, though. Oh, like to us, or cheers, or something you say before you clink glasses and drink. Got it. Invalid says, I've got the catnip all in my garden. Oh, that is a good idea, too. My dad's cats would love the catnip. Yeah, because it is mint. Drink up toast, Ma, says Ben. Yep, appreciate you. Mad Cat says there's a spray called Mighty Mint. Is there really? Where are you, woodpecker? I think it's just too deep in the leaves to see. Toast smoothie, says Jeff. Oh, that chipmunk, says Charlie. Oh, excuse me. Russ says catnip is supposed to attract the pussies. I wore it on a night out. It didn't work. I got every cat in town chasing my ass. Paul says just watching the football. Oh yeah, isn't it Holland versus Sweden today? Or did I make that up? Some pussies don't like catnip, says Mary. Charlie's laughing at Russ. Yeah, that's true. Some cats don't like catnip. Or it just doesn't do anything for them. I think it's kind of like with weed and people. I mean, some weed doesn't do anything for some people. I think catnip's the same way for cats. So some cats just don't get high. Sad, but true. Mary says, Russ, how do they chase something that doesn't run? Paul says Holland is winning 2 up. Oh, nice. Oh, we got a squirrel on the bridge. Here, squirrely, 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 squirrely. Here, squirrely, squirrely. Here, squirrely, 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 squirrely. Come eat some nuts. They're fresh. Once upon a time. They're delicious, though. Come eat some nuts. Oh, it went across the bridge. Although when I said here, squirrely, squirrely, it stopped and thought about it. So it was a gray squirrel. It wasn't Onyx. Hey, Billy Bob, how you doing? Russ says, hey, Billy. Mary says, hey, Paul, I have been seeing your videos on TikTok too. I keep forgetting to go on TikTok. Although I don't do a whole lot of social media. I just don't. Paul says, I am getting some Ray-Ban glasses next month. Oh, cool. Those are expensive. Those are nice too. Billy Bob says hi to Russ. Paul says hi, Mary. I put am on there too. I put am on there too. Billy Bob says doing well, Molly. Hope you're well too. I am. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Mary says, hey, Billy Bob. Mary says, I put some cats and birds on TikTok too. Oh, really? I need to follow you on TikTok. I need to go on TikTok to do all that. Little chipmunk there. Doing little chipmunk things. Little danger mouse. Paul says, I've been watching them, Mary. Cool. Is it hot there today, Mal? Nope, it's nice and cool. It's nice and cool today. Good temperature, nice breeze. I could stay out here all day. There is a chipmunk back behind that bush, which is why I'm zoomed in on it. There it is. There it goes. Charlie says, "Arr." Ben says, "Boobs." Oh, Bob's. Sorry. Shiva says, TikTok banned in India since 2019. What? I know they were talking about banning it here too. Boobs, says Mary. Boobs, says Ben. Lisa says, I have to tell you about my friend's bird sometime. The most incredible bird I ever saw. I thought he was playing a joke on me. He won't believe it. The most talkative bird in the world. Oh, that is so cool. I've thought about getting a bird, but I'd want like one of those larger birds that live really long. And then what would happen to it when I died? So I don't have one. Also, I like it really cold in the winter, and I don't think birds like that. Danger mouse. Little danger mouse. Rose says, nice, hot here today. Yeah, so I heard. I'm very, very thankful. Very, very thankful. Nice cold beer, Russ. Yeah, there you go, Ben. That's what he needs. Nice cold beer. Billy Bob says, hi, B-Say. Russ says, yes, mate. Got some cider for later. Mad Cat says, never trust a cat that doesn't like catnip. Oh boy, I'm so sorry. I'm going to mispronounce this. I'm going to call you Shaw 316. Shaw 3316. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Hello all the way from South Africa. Hello all the way from North America. I'm glad you joined us. Ben says Sweet Thatchers and Carling here, mate. What is Sweet Thatchers? Shiva says TikTok was a Chinese app. People were going crazy about it. It's all Insta now. Yeah, very true. Ben says, hi, MHL. Shaw3316 says, it's wintertime here in South Africa right now. Oh, wow. That blows my mind. Invalid says, I would get some Ray-Bans, but I hate Facebook. Yeah, I feel the same way. I use the Messenger sometimes. That's it. I very rarely go on there. And it's usually because I got an email saying that somebody posted something that I wanted to see. Charlie says, Russ, heard it's meant to be hot here. Stay real hot. Oh, that's not good. Shaw3316 says, thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Shiva says, hello from Asia. Russ says, I'm on Strongbow. Cider Mall, says Ben. Okay. I've been meaning to get some cider too. I'll do that one day. Hi, Shaw, says Charlie. Russ says, I believe so. Too hot to work. Yeah, you're gonna have to be real careful, Russ, because yeah, I know it gets real. As hot as it gets outside, it gets hotter in the back of that van. Charlie says, hi. Shiva says it's raining and monsoon season in India. Wow. UK here, says Charlie. Shiva says, hey, Charlie. Shaw says, hi, Chartel. Shiva says, drink some water, Molly. Is my dry mouth apparent? Russ says, back of my truck will be so hot. Yes, it will. Shaw says, you are so kind, so Chartel. Thank you. She is. Charlie's a sweetheart. Yeah, you need to be careful, Russ. Maybe take a cooler with some ice packs in it or something. Sad Man says, hi, Molly. Hey, Sad Man, how are you? Charlie's laughing at Russ. Sad Man says, I saw Chippy earlier. Oh, good. He's still running around here, zipping back and forth occasionally. Welcome, Shaw, says Charlie. Shaw says, why water drink glass of wine? I don't drink. I mean, I don't have a reason. I just don't drink. And I keep meaning to get something to drink. And every week doesn't go on my shopping list. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I should have got some cider or something. She was, I could see 25 likes. Well, I see 24, but thank you guys so much. That's a lot. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. Charlie says, Shaw, oh, are you drinking now? Sadman says, I dropped by but left quickly. Sorry for that. No worries, Sadman. No worries. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here. Charlie saying hi to Sadman. He says, it's okay, Sadman. Bisay says, are you planning any game days? Yes, I am. We're going to do, next Saturday, we're going to do games again. Shaw says, yes, absolutely, I do drink. Well, cheers. Sadman says, Mary, hi. Charlie says, Bisay, hi. Sadman says, Charlie, hi. Shiva says, hit the like button if you haven't yet. Thank you, Shiva. I appreciate that. Shaw, enjoy, says Charlie. I think we're about to have a chipmunk. Yep. We have a chipmunk. Hey, little Chippy. Hey, little Chippy with your little cheeks all full. You're so cute. How cute are you with your little cheeks all full? And he's gone. They're very cute, though. But with their little tiny. I love it when they wash their little faces. They're so cute. Sadman said, speaking of drinking, did you hear that some places in Boston ran out of beer because the Scottish visiting for soccer? That's awesome. That's awesome. Very cute, says Shaw. MomDog72, you are superb. Oh, thank you, Shiva. Thank you. So are you. Bisay says, hi, Chartel. There we go. Shaw says, gee, sad man, laughing. Man, it's so peaceful out here. And relaxing. I needed this today, I think. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Rose says, us UK people know how to drink. And Ben said, should experience the Welsh drinking. Shiva says, certainly, Molly. Shaw says, where's your hubby? I'm not married. I'm divorced and proud of it because he was not a pleasant guy. Well, I mean, he was at first. He was all nice and sweet and romantic, and then we got married, and then he turned into an asshole. So there's my life story. Whether you asked for it or not. Bless you, Molly, says Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. Although there too, we did get married pretty quick. I mean, I'd only known him about 6 months before we got married. That was way, way too fast. I was young and stupid. Is he buried behind the tree on the left? This is for us. Nah, I wouldn't keep him on my property. Bisay says it's always great, Molly. Aw, thank you, Bisay. Charlie saying hi to Jeff. Shiva says, don't even think of it. Ben says, LOL, Russ. Jeff says, hi, Chartel. Uh-oh. I see a chipmunk over here digging out the nuts that the gray squirrel buried earlier. He took out the nuts and he put all the dirt back. That poor squirrel is going to be like, I could have sworn I put nuts here. Little things are quick. Charlie is Chartel? Yes, Mary. Charlie is Chartel. That's correct. Shaw says, oh my god, my apologies for hearing that. I do believe we don't get married to divorce. I'm so beautiful. Mary says, okay, Chartel. Sorry, love. Bisay says, Chartel, always gotta ask, do you know Leighton Buzzard? Charlie says, Mary, it's fine. Shaw says, I'm so sorry. Oh, no worries. No worries. It happens. I'm much happier now. And I mean, I'm not treated bad anymore, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Charlie says, Bisay, yep, not been though. Not been though. Yep, not been though. Oh, okay. Jeff says, Chipmunk replacing them with a note saying, I owe you 17 nuts. Yeah, something like that. Probably. Dare I zoom in on you? Are you going to stay in camera? You're going to make me track you? Okay, fine, leave. LOL, Jeff says Ben. Mary's laughing. Russ is laughing. Mary back again, says Shiva. Hey, Shiva, says Mary. I can't believe it. That chipmunk just totally took the nuts and then replaced all the dirt. Like, nobody will ever know. I'll have to replay the stream for the gray squirrel later. So he'll know what happened. BC says, me either, but someday maybe. My family's from there originally. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, right, says Charlie. Jeff says it's a live action Looney Tunes cartoon. Where he says, I've been here, just went and got lunch. I have to go to work at 3. Oh, wow, it's after 2 already. I appreciate you, Mary. Russ says, Bisay is the Leighton Buzzard Flasher Charlie. Shiva says, I will take a break here. Mary says, my family is from Michigan. They are all there except Dad. His ashes are with me. Oh, that's cool. Charlie says, what, Russ? We can zoom back out until we get more critters back here. There, it's a little prettier. Mary says, Mom's ashes are with her house, and everyone else is buried except my son. He's south of Detroit. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought you were going to say your son was buried somewhere. I was like, whoa, what happened? And Valid says, speaking of ashes, I just finished my first bowl. Well, congratulations. Have another. The chipmunk there. They're so tiny, and they get so close. I can't barely see you through the chat. There you go. Okay, he's gone. Mary says, "Oh, good." Russ says, "So cute, aren't they? Though they're just such cute little danger furry mice, furry murder mice. They're getting along today, which is kind of weird." Shiva says, "Are you using mobile camera or GoPro, Molly?" I'm just using my iPhone. Big truck. Says, "I wish we had chipmunks here." Well, hey, when you come visit, grab a couple, take them home. You'll have some. We just get chips and the occasional monk, says Russ. Charlie says, Russ, gorgeous hay. Mary says, iPhones rock for lives. Yeah, mine seems to be doing pretty good. Ben says, good eating, Russ, mate. LOL. iPhone 17 from India. I've got the 13 still. Oh, thank you, Mary. Mary just posted Russ's store again. Really cool merchandise at really good prices, like this. Oh, fun fact, this logo, I designed that. Forgot about that. They are beautiful, says Russ. Jeff says, Chipmunks knocking on your door. Have you heard the good nuts? Jehovah's Witness chipmunks. Russ says, thanks, Mary. Shiva says, I know. Ben says, nice work, Moll. Nice job, Molly. Nice, Molly, says Charlie. Thank you. The important thing was that Russ liked it. And yeah, I do like it too. What is going on with the picture? It looks foggy to me, and it's not as foggy out. Shiva says, we do, Molly. Thank you. I appreciate you. Russ says, yes, Molly, the logo designer did a bloody good job too. The waterfall was an insight to what was coming. Yeah, that tank is so freaking epic. You can't even, I don't think you can even call it a tank anymore. It's not just a tank. Ben says, for sure, she's the bomb, mate. Aw, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. You're making me blush. Russ says, defo, Ben. Charlie says, enjoying this live, very relaxing. Yeah, I'm glad you are. This is meant to be relaxing. Hey Debbie, how are you? Russ says it's an entire scene. Hi Debbie. He yelled something at me and ran away. Did I put out a bad nut or something? I'm good, and you? I'm good. I'm glad to hear you're well. We zoom back out until we get more critters. It's known as a vivarium, I believe, says Shiva. I'm gonna have to look that up. But yeah, it's more than a tank. It is epic. And if you can get a real good look at it if you're a member for $1 or £1 a month, you can get the behind the scenes look at the building of the tank. The tank. I We need to call it something else. It's Bonsai Falls is what it's called, but it's more than just a tank. I mean calling it a tank just is not does not do it justice. Charlie says, just going to eat dinner, so listening in. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that. Hey, Deb, says Mary. Hey, BGN, says Debbie. Russ says, enjoy, Charlie. Shoa says, this live video is healing. Love it. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you're enjoying it. Thank you. Time to drink water, says Shiva. Ben says, later, Charlie. Mary says, me too, Molly. Thank you, Mary. Shiva says, absolutely, Chaw. Debbie says, hey, my Mary. Oh, we got a chipmunk over here. Is it going to run off or just continue cleaning itself? It's got an itchy. It's an itchy chipmunk. It's an itchy little guy. Ooh, it got itchies. Ooh, itchy. Itchy. You got fleas or something, little guy? You okay? You okay there? Boy, you are itchy. Are you gonna? You're just not gonna stop, are you, little guy? Look at how full his cheeks are, and he's still going. I'll take this one. Okay, he's leaving. Shiva says, I feel all my worries gone when I hear Molly's voice and her giggle. Oh, thank you. Oh, that is so sweet. Jeff says, this video is streamed before a live YouTube audience. True story. True story. Mary says, Deb with hearts. Thank you, Aruna, says Shaw. Shiva says, look at her cheeks. It's loaded. I know. I can't believe they stuffed so much in there. I can't believe they get that close. So cute. Yeah, I've had to well, actually I had a squirrel come up and put its paw on my foot this morning. Not this morning, just when I was coming out here before I even had my phone in the holder. Came up, looked at me. I'm like, hold on. And then I was trying to put my phone in the holder and it put its paw on my foot. Yeah, they get pretty damn close. I've been afraid that they'll run up my leg. I mean, literally. They'll get that close. Mary says, I know chipmunks are so cute. Debbie says, can't do that here, too many cats. Yeah, well, we're supposed to keep your cats inside, but people don't always do that. And I think there's a limit to how many cats you can have here, too. But if you're keeping your cats inside, who's going to know how many cats you have, realistically? I mean, I could have 147. Who'd know? Well, I mean, if I had 147, I'm sure everybody would know. Russ says it's nice to relax to this stream. I really wish I had a view like this. Well, you're welcome to borrow it anytime you want, Russ. Jeff says the cat inspector. What do you do for a living? I'm the city cat inspector. I inspect places for cats. Ben says, should see my farm, Russ, mate. Yeah, I'll bet that's a pretty view as well. Shaw says, I'm watching the Michael Jackson documentary about how he died and how fans reacted to his death. Wow, he was king of pop. Yeah, he was a big deal. He was a pretty big deal. Debbie says, dang, they just multiply here. Well, mine are fixed, but not everyone fixes their. Yeah, that's very true. That's very, and well, that's kind of how I got my cat too. He was somebody didn't get their cats fixed, and there were feral cats out and around, and feral cats had reproduced in a bush, and the mom got hit by a car, and so I was working for a veterinarian at the time, and so I got the call that this litter was found in a bush, and I nursed them and raised them and found all of them homes except for Dr. Evil. I kept Dr. Evil, and he passed away last month after 16 years. So another one of my life stories. Y'all are lucky today. Rip Dr. Evil, says Roz. Yeah. I so badly want to say he was such a good cat. He was to me. To me, he was a good cat. But he was also, well, he was wild. I love him. Debbie says, we love your stories. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Shaw says, Michael Jackson makes us love each other. Very true. And let's see, let's get one last shot of a chipmunk here, because it is about time for us to wrap up here. Boy, you're an itchy little thing. Wonder if I should put some cedar chips out here or something to help with the fleas. Although the squirrels weren't itchy, maybe it's a chipmunk problem. Maybe having your cheeks that full make you itchy. I don't know. Invalid says, yeah, someone even got their cat stolen. Oh, wow. Russ says Michael Jackson could dance like me. I bet, Russ, except for that you won't do the moonwalk for us, so we can't compare. And on that note, guys, I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank everybody who participated in chat. I want to thank everybody who just lurked. I hope everybody had a great time. Everyone, please go forth and be kind.